Hello and welcome back. Thank you all for bearing with us, and if you are watching this, thank you for the support and appreciate it very muchly. We have got a lot of things coming along in the pipeline, so there should be a few videos coming up shortly. But what we'll do is we'll kick it all off with this one that we've got here. We're doing a lot of unboxings on this channel, and this one is slightly different than the others. There's still tarantulas in it, but there is something in it that kind of caught my eye, but Angel has sort of fallen for this tarantula and wanted one ever since we started, basically, or ever since she found out about it. So what we do, it's oh, sorry about that. It's come from a guy called Aaron Sturman. I apologise if I've got your name wrong there, but you'll find him on Facebook. I don't think he's actually selling tarantulas as of yet, but I think there is something coming soon, so keep an eye out for him. Occasionally he does have a few lists. So with all that further said, we'll get on and we'll open up this box and we'll see what we've got, shall we? So as you can see, packaged really well, polystyrene. Some little heat packs, still some heat left in them. Right. Well, I think this was one that he forgot to label, and what we'll do is we'll leave you guessing on what this is, and then there's the other one. And so what else have we got in here? We also have some of the assassin bugs. Oh. We also have some stickers. We have just a mystery vial with nothing. I believe that could be a C. elegans. And last but not least, the T. Celedonia. We just double check that's everything. Because there was a couple of tiny vials, so throw all of that back in there. Right. What we do is we pause it there for a sec. I'll get the enclosures down that I've got set up for some of these, and we'll go from there. What we thought we'd do is we would start with the P. horridors, and what I'll do is I've already got a couple still left over from when I got them from Steve, so I thought what better to do unfortunately. Oh. One. Two. No, go that way. Okay. Oh, that way. So unfortunately, I think it was only the 3 that have made it. But stop running around. No. Well, it's a little bit unfortunate, but these things do happen. So I think that was 3 or 4 extras that we had added in there, so it's still not too bad to go with the 2. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. But there's still 2 left in there, so right, so what I've got is I've got quite a basic setup here, because these 2 that you see here are a pair, and you might have just been able to see the legs through the pot there. As we take him out, you'll probably be able to notice what spider it is. What we do is we try and get him to walk himself out. So if you haven't realised by now, it is a pair of A-gens. So, I mean, he's quite a nice size. So we have the simple setup for him. I'll move him over. We'll pull this one over. And then we have this one set up for the female. So we see what sort of size she is. and there was a little bit of hair kicking there, but that was expected since I did have her upside down. Yeah, okay. A little bite of the stick there. But all in all, pretty calm. Obviously I will add water bowls into all these enclosures, but just because I didn't know how the tarantulas were packed, so I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to be dropping the tissue into the water bowls. Right. So we'll move over to what I believe to be the Sea Elegance. See if we can it's well and truly stuck in there. Oh, okay. See if I can just, there we go, tiny little guy running around, or girl. Let's get rid of this thing. What we'll do next is we'll move over to the mystery vial and see what we've got. Well, we have something in there. Let's see if we can. Deciding that it likes this as its home. See if now we can well, mean, I'm a little bit stumped on that. So if anyone's got any ideas, put them down in the comments and we'll see if you're right. So, if obviously you have watched this from the start, you'll know what's last of all. So what we'll do is we'll get this one and see if we can get it into the pot first of all. I don't know how well it's picking it up. What we do, we'll set it down on the table. It seems to be too small to be picked up on Angel's phone. But what we got set up for it is quite a basic setup. You know, lots of different materials in there for it to make its hide, or trapdoor should we say. There's some moss in there that I'll just moisten down a little bit, and there's plenty of lichen on the bark there. So hopefully you'll see this grow alongside us within the collection, and maybe one day we'll be lucky enough that it turns out to be a female. So as I said at the start, that's Aaron Sturman over on Facebook, or I believe this could now be a new name, or the new business name. I'll have to contact him and find out. So there's just one other thing just before we go, that at the time of this being uploaded, it should be uploaded before the Tuesday the 7th of November. If you're around, feel free to come over and check us out. I should be going live with Ian Tarantula on a rehouse of my balfouri communal. So stay tuned for that and hopefully see you all there. Thank you all again. See you on the next one.